What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here. Today I'm going to do a quick video over the object that I unboxed the other day. Just wanted to talk about this here real quick. This is an interesting object, and some of you are going to recognize this immediately for what it is. And again, some of you may not. This is called a Knuck, or tavern ring, or brass hole, or what have you. Its design is pretty straightforward. It is designed as a single finger knuckle. Yeah, so we're not going to go into that part. I'm really just going to review the item here, or overview the item. This is made from solid brass. It is a 1/2 inch thick. It's got a 1 inch finger hole here, and it's really well made. It's made by a gentleman that goes by the name of the Noble Woodsman. He's got a shop on Etsy where you can go check these out. It's called the Knuck Norris Man Ring, Knuck. For the longest time, I didn't know what the heck these were. I kept seeing them on Pinterest on boards that would EDC pocket dumps. I'd see things like this, and I thought that they were little multi-tools where you just put your finger in them, and whatever the gimmick was or the tool was just, I don't know, I guess supposed to be easier to use because of where the finger placement was. But no, these are, I guess you call them a self-defense item. Let's talk about something that I've noticed when I show this to people, which, by the way, everybody that I've shown this to is very interested in it. It's not an object that you see every day, and I think that's the neat thing about it. For me, at least, this is a novelty. It's a conversation piece. It's fun to show people. People are interested in it, and you don't generally see an object like this that you carry around in your pocket that's this thick, and that's made of brass. So, pretty cool. Anyways, when I hand this to people, for some reason, they put it on this finger and they hold it up like this. The way that this is designed, and a brass knuckle in general, this thicker part at the bottom that goes into your palm, that's not just designed for comfortability or ergonomics. It's so that your palm absorbs whatever impact is coming through to this front part here. If you were to, the ones that are designed like rings, or when people say like, oh yeah, if you punch somebody with that ring, that'd really do some damage. Well, it's going to do more damage to your finger, because the main impact that you want is on your top knuckle there, the one that's sticking out the most, so that the impact goes through and is braced by your forearm. If you're going to have something in the middle of your finger between this knuckle and this knuckle, you don't want the impact to be absorbed by the middle of the finger, because it'll break your finger. You want the impact to be absorbed or braced by your palm. So if you were to do this, your palm's not receiving any of it, because this doesn't come all the way down and contact your palm. So you're going to break your finger. I don't know why people do this or this or what. No, you don't want to do that. And you also don't want it to be here, because again, it really is just going to be impacting the middle of your finger. You want the palm to absorb the impact. So that's how that works. But this one I think is designed pretty well. I mean, I haven't handled a lot of these, but as far as what I've seen, this one makes sense. Like I said, 1/2 inch stock. All the surfaces are level, so that was cool. He's got kind of some uneven rounding here, and I think that's all on purpose to go along with the hammered theme. This was clearly designed to look like it, I don't know, washed up on shore, I guess. He's got some other finishes where he does like a forced battle patina. It's kind of a darker copper look. And he's got like a sunken ship themed one that really looks like it legitimately washed up on shore. Pretty cool. There's an option for like a bammer chain, I guess he calls it. I didn't really have any interest in that. This can double as a lanyard hole, though I wish it was a little bit bigger. I also wish that there was another cutout on each side for your other two fingers to fit more comfortably, but no big deal. I mean, that's extra work. It costs him extra money. The only other thing I wish is that this actually, like the other ones I've seen, had some sort of bottle opener or some other tool that I could justify carrying it. This is pretty straightforward. There's really no other reason to carry it other than what it was designed for. And, whatever. Some people are going to think that that's a necessity to carry an object like this. I don't have any use for that. But it's neat. I find myself more often doing this and just spinning it around my finger as kind of a fidget thing. And let me be straightforward. You're never going to see a fidget spinner on this channel because I don't like those. Like that's just a toy. There's no other functionality with it whatsoever. So I'm never going to show that. But I do find myself fidgeting with this and spinning it around on my finger a lot during the day. So that's kind of neat, I guess. Whatever. I put this in my back right-hand pocket, and I honestly thought, you know, at 6 ounces or whatever this weighs, it's heavy. There's no way that I'm going to be comfortable carrying that thing every day. It's going to get obnoxious, and it doesn't do anything else, so I'm not going to carry it. But you know what? I actually don't notice it. Seriously, I don't notice it at all in that pocket, so it hasn't been that bad. And I like showing it to people. It's fun. It really reminds me of something I'd find in my dad's old shop or my grandpa's old study. He was an abdominal surgeon and was in the military, so he had a bunch of weird metal objects I didn't know anything about, and I found it interesting, you know, when he'd talk about them, or I'd ask, say, what is that? He had like a brass, you know, everybody's seen those brass letter openers. I remember being a kid and thinking, oh, that's cool because it looks like a sword. And I'd ask about it. Little things like that. I enjoy stuff like that. You know, they're fun to talk about. So this ran $50. Not bad. Some of the ones you'll find out there, you know, the ones that were made famous are really, really expensive. If you go to Arizona Custom Knives and type in KNUCK, you're going to be shocked at the prices that some of those are commanding. So if you want something like this, this is a good option at $50 versus whatever else is out there. Not bad. You can also find different versions, not made by this guy, but you can find them on Blade HQ anywhere from $50 to $200 if you really want a crazy one. But again, they're big and thick and heavy, so I don't know if you're really going to carry something like this. Bottle opener and lighter would be better. Titanium would be cool. I like brass. I did the polish finish because I know it's going to patina on its own, and I'd like to see that over time. But yeah, interesting item, definitely. So again, not an advocate for using these in an offensive fashion. It's really just a novelty object that's fun to hold and feels good in hand and looks cool, and it kind of sparks up a conversation with anybody you're going to show it to. So anyways, that's pretty much it. It's a big brass rectangle with a hole in it. Kind of neat. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you did, please like the video. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I have got a lot of other videos, a lot of other stuff for you to check out. Mostly knife related, but every now and then there's going to be some everyday carry stuff like this. So please do subscribe and check out my other stuff. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. So thanks for watching and have a great day.